Hey, this is Elliot from Victory Charts. Setting up a bonds trade here. I'm gonna short it here. We can see volume profile is rolling over. Got some neutral volume, and we are in a downtrend. So we'll see what happens with this. So I canceled that bond short, and now I've got a short set up on crude oil here at a break of this bar. Came up here, retested, and the retest could not break through to highs, and so if we can get to this zone and slow down, I'll just take it off. Otherwise, I'll be targeting somewhere in this area down here, and we'll keep an eye on that. As of right now, no other trades working. Alright, so I got filled on that crude trade, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, so crude is making its way down to this zone here. At high of the zone is 79, so right in here at about $140 profit. And like I said, if it stalls in there, I'll just take it off. So far today seems kind of slow. Euro's moving a bit, bonds not so much. Gold had one nice move and I missed it, so we'll see what happens. There's some news out at around 10, so that may get the markets moving a little bit. Also, we have this trend line here, and if it holds that, then I'll definitely take it. But if it can break that, we could see lower, prices. We could even get to this zone here, which would be a real nice target. But I would probably take it off before then. I wouldn't want to be too greedy with it, and I can always re-enter. So the bonds are coming back here, test these lows. If they could break through them, I'll short them. But what I'm looking for here also is if they can hold and then break this high, then I will take a long on that. Crude's still working. It's sitting right at break even. Not much to see there, so we'll keep an eye on everything else. So we just got filled on the bonds here. Don't have a good spot for a target really, but I'll just watch it. There is a zone all the way down here, which is a big target. I mean, that's $750 price target, which would be lovely, but I don't think it would get there all in one shot, so we'll have to keep an eye on this trade. And crude right now is just, it's working. It pulled back a little bit, and now it's back on the move. So we just got to keep an eye on both these guys. Euro, not much happening. Gold, not much happening. So crude not working so well. Bonds are doing okay. And hopefully we can get a target on the bonds, and if we get stopped on crude, we'll still be up on the day. So we got stopped on that crude trade, and I'm trying to get something going with the bonds here, but if this thing doesn't get moving soon, I'm just going to cut it for a small profit. We got some RTM dots showing up, so that's not really a good sign in our favor. And volume profile is kind of flat, so there's not a whole lot of sell pressure here. So going to keep a close eye on this. So we're getting some movement out of the bonds, and hopefully can hit this short little target I got here. 7 ticks. We're getting there. Getting some follow through.
Order filled.
There we go. Nice little target there. See what else is setting up. Just took a long gold trade, broke this zone, and hopefully targeting this upper zone through here. If it stalls in this zone though, I will take it off. Got stopped out of that gold trade, and I just took a short on the euro with a break of this zone, and I'm targeting this lower zone right below it. See what happens here. Alright, euro is getting here to a target hopefully. I just got it right on top of the zone. I could be a little bit greedy with this because the low of the day is 2 ticks away, but I'm just going to take a quick target. We got another order working on crude here. If it can break this low, which is also a break of this trend line. I don't like that it's in a zone here, but if it can get past this zone, it may get to this lower zone, so we'll see. So I move my target 1 tick ahead of the zone. We can see volume profile is rolling over, which is a good sign. We got some red volume coming in, and we just got 3 ticks to go till our profit target. Hopefully it doesn't make me work for it. And like I said, it could be greedy here and wait for the break of this, but there you go, profit target, and we'll see what happens now. Hopefully we can get in on another setup. Alright, so I just took a long crude, broke a little swing point here, and it's getting ready to break this zone, it looks like. I'm just getting a little jumpy, and when crude gets jumpy, usually something big happens. Got my target up here at 46.49, right in front of that psychological target, and so hopefully it just doesn't whip me out here. It's been really jumpy lately. There we go. That looks good. Alright, so hopefully we can just get a nice quick target here into that psychological level. See what happens. Alright, getting up to this target here. Just a few more ticks. Alright, I'm going to trail my stop to break even here. Lock in a little bit. Getting up there. Trying to get to a target. If I can't push through this, I'm just going to trail my stop in because it probably come down and stop me out. I'm pretty close to price here. Alright, here we go. Just trying to push.
Order filled.
And there we go. Setting up a gold trade here.
Order
Also playing a
filled.
break of this wedge here on the higher time frame. So I just took a long there. Break of this right into a zone, but hopefully you can clear this zone pretty quick. And like I said, playing a higher time frame break right here, you can see. And the high here is 40.90, and if it can clear that, that should be really good. Alright, so it's getting through these zones pretty easily. Alright, so crude or gold is breaking out here pretty nice. It's getting ready to pop through this zone hopefully. And if it can, this is a 1272 extension based on the hourly chart here. You can see it's getting something going here pretty nice. Just trailing my stop to the low of this bar. 39.80. So locking in 150, which is great. And hopefully we can hit this target pretty quick here. And so that was based on the 1272 of this chart. So 43.90, and I just got it a little bit ahead of that. Looks like we're gonna get stopped though.
Gold trade alert.
And there goes an RTM bar, and so we'll probably end up getting stopped with this. Alright, so stopped on that. So those were all the trades I had for you today.